There was no denying Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, here are the closing moments of the Women's Royal Rumble match. The monstrous Nia Jax and NXT's prodigy Roxanne Perez were doing battle, but it was the returning Charlotte Flair who reigned supreme, lasting all the way through and finishing off Roxanne Perez at the death, once again booking her ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
Remember how direct she was with her messaging on the Royal Rumble post-show. And she said, I'm going to make the rounds. I'm going to see the champions and look to feel inspired with my pick. Who will be her WrestleMania 41 opponent?
Well, to many, this is the greatest female competitor of all time, and results-wise, she certainly backs a strong case to that claim.
Hi, Memphis. So what's it gonna be tonight? Do you love me? Or do you hate me? See, when you boo, you know what I hear? Money. See, you guys can't make up your minds, and that's good because I live rent-free in everyone's minds. I am wrestling's obsession. You're obsessed with my looks? Obsessed with my championships? Obsessed with my last name? Obsessed with everything Charlotte Flair. See, I know what you're thinking. You think that I think because my last name is Flair that I'm better than everyone. Well, here's the thing. That's not the only reason that I think that I'm better than everyone. Did you actually think I was gonna be gone for 14 months and not come back and win the Women's Royal Rumble? Did you actually think that I was not gonna come back and make history? I entered the Women's Royal Rumble on February 1st, 2025 with 29 unserious women. There was no way that I was going over the top rope. So here's the thing, I became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner and punched my ticket to WrestleMania. So here we are on my time, and I want to feel inspired. So I went to Raw and I saw Rhea Ripley. I went into NXT and wanted to see if Julia would inspire me. So here I am now on SmackDown, and I want to see if Tiffany.
It's Tiffy time!
Well, waiting in the wings, apparently, was the WWE Women's Champ, Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, and as for all that's changed since Charlotte was away, recovering, rehabbing that knee injury, look no further, Wade, than the rocket ride of the past year for Tiffy time.
Well, listen, Joe, people love playing fantasy general manager on social media. This has to be one of the most common fantasy book matches of the past 12 months. The number one from the past 10 years, Charlotte Flair, versus the number one of the now Tiffany Stratton. We may see this matchup at WrestleMania.
It is always talked about, to your point, in those circles.
I just want to say, congratulations and welcome back. Honestly, nobody, and I mean nobody, is a bigger Charlotte Flair fan than me. And I honestly thought that WWE couldn't even survive without you. And then you got injured and everybody cared for like a day. And then I came along and ticket sales were up, buildings were selling out, and WWE is hotter than it's ever been. And guess who's at the top of that? Me.
Did you say something? Sweetheart, you speak when I say you can speak. And if you think there's not other women claiming to be on top, you need to just get in line.
No, Charlotte. I have been in line since the moment I debuted on TV. I have been compared to you. Tiffany Stratton, a Charlotte Flair wannabe. Tiffany Stratton, the next Charlotte Flair. So pick me, because at my first WrestleMania, I'm gonna beat you, and I will no longer be the next Charlotte Flair. I will be the one and the only Tiffany Stratton. When I was in the ring with Rhea, I saw a kid. When I'm standing here with you, I see a child begging me to make her a star at WrestleMania. So I'll tell you what, Tiffy. If you want me to choose you, you need to do one thing for me. You need to get on your hands and knees and beg me to choose you.
Well, the former champ who Tiffany cashed in on wants a little of that championship chatter.
Now, this Blondie back and forth is really cute and all, but it's a little premature, right, Candice?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're gonna be champion again?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I spoke to Nick Aldis earlier, and he and I both agreed that instead of me facing 5 other women in the Elimination Chamber, I just have to face 1 next week. Oh, you're so sweet. That's right, Tiffy. You and I are going one-on-one for that WWE Women's Championship that you stole from me. So Charlotte, if you want to become women's champion at WrestleMania, you're gonna have to go through me.
Oh, well, this looks like it just got interesting, so I think I'm gonna stick around and watch next week to see what happens.
Oh, it got a lot more interesting.
Oh. It sounds like Nia Jax has got a championship opportunity against Tiffany Stratton next week, but wow!
That signature leather jacket. She is back. Alexa Bliss. What an instant impact. And you hear the roar of the crowd. A couple years away, and now right back in the mix of it all. Bliss is in an elimination qualifier against Candice LeRae. That's coming up next.